Alright. We should be live now, guys. Hello, guys. This is What About Nintendo, and today I'm here for another episode of Coffee Talk. As usual, I'm here to talk about all the latest Nintendo news with all of you guys and drink some delicious coffee. Piping hot, my friends. Piping hot. How are you guys this morning? How are you guys? Hello, Julio. Hello, Robeer. How are you guys this morning? Hopefully, you guys are having a great morning, or it might be afternoon for you if you're on the East Coast, or several other places around the world if you're not in America. Yes. I'm actually having a really good morning. I feel like up and alive and awake, which is something I haven't felt in a while. For some reason, yeah, afternoon for you. Hey, Blackstar dude. Some reason I've been feeling like sick for a while. Not like super sick, not like oh my gosh, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Just kind of like I'm tired all the time, no energy, just feel like doing nothing but sleeping all day. And I've kind of been doing that for a while, except, you know, when I did a lot of work still. I got a lot of things done. Obviously, I got the videos out and the live streams and did some coffee talks. There wasn't a lot of news last week, so I didn't do all of them. Oh, you're feeling sick, Julio? Oof. That's no good, my friend. But yeah, but I was feeling no energy. I was feeling trash. But this is like the first day that I actually feel like I can like live. Like last night, I actually went to bed at midnight. I was like that tired. And I know, like, for some people, it's like, what do you mean going to bed at midnight means you're tired? For me, going to midnight means that I am freaking tired as shit. Because there's no way in hell I'm going to bed at midnight if I'm not. I usually go to bed like 2, 3 a.m. So I'm usually up working so late that I don't have time to get anything like done. Like I don't have time to to get stuff done for YouTube and all this stuff, and also have time for like myself. So like nighttime is time where I can actually like do stuff. I can like watch anime and catch up on YouTube and stuff. But I also work at night too. I also catch up on like the news. I try to keep myself informed, do some research on things. So like I'm up late. So I went to bed at midnight last night, and I was just like, I got up this morning, I was like, oh boy, I'm ready to go, ready to talk about some Nintendo news, ready to hang with the boys. Like I'm ready, boys. Got that coffee in hand, don't even need it, but I'm gonna drink it anyways, it's delicious. Yeah, feeling really good today. Yeah. Anywho, thank you, Evolutus, I'm not sure I pronounced that exactly, for liking my tweet about the coffee talk. But why not get right on into the news? Coffee's like candy. Coffee is like candy. It's like a really more bitter, it's like adult candy. Unless you drink at Starbucks, and then it's just straight up candy. But, you know, I do like me some Starbucks as well. First like, Robert, with that first like, thank you. Robert, my boy. Alright, here's the picture. So, guys, a new arcade archive is being added to the Nintendo Switch for Donkey Kong Jr. So, if you guys are like, hey, want to play me some Donkey Kong Jr. on that Nintendo Switch, then Nintendo's like, oh, boy, gotcha, fam. Gonna put that Donkey Kong Jr. on the Nintendo Switch. Now we got it. So, if you want to go buy that, you can go do it on the Nintendo Switch. Not sure how much it is. Probably pretty cheap. Actually, I might be able to check. Let me see how much this is. Apparently, it's $3. No. You can use a code to get $3 off. I'm not sure how much it is. How much it is? I don't know. I guess it's the same price as the other arcade archives, which I'm sure is not very much. It's probably like $5 or something. Super cheap. $8. $8. How are they gonna be charging $8 for that? That's a little bit insane. I would have thought maybe like $5 at most. That's pretty crazy. You went to drink coffee before school when you were 11 years old? You'd be tripping, dog. You'd be tripping. Why not free? I don't know. It's part of their arcade archive. It's not part of the online. You don't have to have the online to get this. You can just buy it normally. So much Nintendo charges for the arcade archives. I know. That's why I got you what you were saying. I'm just saying that's ridiculous. Why they be charging us $8 for that? For one freaking ancient ass game. That is way too much money. My friends, that is way too much money. But if you like spending way too much money on old classic games, you can go buy yourself Donkey Kong Jr. right now. I ain't gonna buy it, I tell you that right now. I ain't spend $8 on no Donkey Kong Jr. when I got Donkey Kong for free with the online service. I ain't trying to do that. You could literally buy 2 Arcade Archive games for almost the price of a whole year of free NES games getting added every month. You're gonna have like 35 by the end of 2018 already. Like, what? Why would you do this? Yeah, like $2, $3, that'd have been fine. Like, Jesus Christ. Please don't tell me this was the kind of game Nintendo Online are giving us discounts. I have not heard of any kind of discount for this game for the Nintendo Online. I did see a promo code for it if you want to get it $3 off. I deleted it though, so. Let me go back up. I think it's only for the Japanese site though. But it's JP Nintendo. And you can get $3 off if you buy it off the Japanese eShop. Maybe not the eShop, but they're like Japanese.nintendo.com/shop. I don't know. However you do it, yeah, you can do that. It's weird. Who cares though? No, I ain't trying to buy that. That'd be ultra retarded. But something that's not ultra retarded is that the Nintendo Switch version of Dragon Quest XI is being called Dragon Quest XI's in Japan. So, news for Dragon Quest XI on the Switch has been few and far between, my friends. Few and far between. We've heard pretty much nothing about it at any time. It's been pretty bad. But Dragon Quest developer Square Enix have confirmed that the S doesn't stand for small, it stands for special, which I've been told is a very common name for games that are being re-released or ported, and some like changed a little bit during porting. Things like there's just like the special edition, kind of like the special version. It's just pretty much the same game, but it's slightly different from the original version. What that means, who knows? It could just be them rebranding it because it's been over a year since it released in Japan, and they want to rebrand it for the Switch version so people will buy it or something. I'm not sure. Maybe it will be different from the PS4 in enough ways that they want to call it the S version. Maybe, I mean, I would have thought it stand for Switch, but it doesn't. It stands for Special apparently. Yeah, who knows? We don't know. The only other thing that they shared was the game will include the full voice acting of the PS4. And I already, like, why would it not? Like, obviously. So, who knows what's happening with this game. I don't know why it's taking them so long. It's an Unreal Engine 4 game. They should have had it on there by now. I don't know. This is happening. This is craziness. But, yeah, something's happening that. Someone was at my window. That makes sense. My front door is right there, so people walk past the window all the time. Oh, look, another person. You've been playing NES games on your Switch? Dope, dude. Yeah, I think tomorrow I might put out another NES video of me playing 3 more NES games. So if you liked that first video, stay tuned, because I think we're going to put up another one. People have already cracked the system at their own NES ROMs. Yeah, I saw that. It's insane. Do I play an... Oh, you're talking to Mr. Julio? Yeah, I'm sure you guys... Most of you guys are probably at school. Yeah, Dragon Quest XI S coming to the Switch. Who knows when? Sometime. I don't know. I don't care at this point. I'm just going to get it on the PC when I do get it. I think it's on the PC, right? I'll look that up right now. PC. Yeah, it's on Steam right now. Is it on sale yet? Oh, you can input my birth date with that. I didn't know this game was rated that badly. It's still $60, yeah. Just came out. What are the ratings? 91% positive. Huh. Nice. Anywho, yeah, I'll be getting on the PC, so I ain't gonna try to get it on the Switch when it comes out 2020. You know what I'm saying? But something I am gonna be getting when it comes out is Dragalia Lost, and Nintendo is doing a sort of pre-register push for it. So, the Dragalia Lost officially comes out in I think about 4 or 5 days, and you can pre-register for it. And pre-registering it doesn't only have it alert you exactly when it's going to come out, and I think if you do it on your phone, it downloads it as soon as it comes out. But if enough people download it or pre-order it, people will receive in-game gifts for pre-ordering it and pre-registering it, which is pretty awesome. So I'm not exactly sure. I forget what exactly it gives you. Let me yeah, if they reach 500,000 pre-registered users, they will give everyone who pre-registered 1,500 Wormite when the game launches. I don't know what Wormite is, but it's something good, obviously, if they're gonna give it to you. But you get so for and also, by the way, they've hit 500,000. I can see they had like a little let me show you. So they had a little thing here on their site. So the more people who register, the bigger you get. So 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 400,000, 500,000 people have pre-registered to get this game, which is pretty insane actually. Like they got 500,000 people already, and it doesn't even end until like midnight tomorrow, the pre-registration thing. I was gonna talk about that and get you guys to pre-register so I can get my Wormite, but I don't even have to because we already reached it. That's pretty dope. Anywho, if you want to pre-order Dragalia Lost, it's free. You don't actually have to pay anything. You just have to sign up for the pre-order. It's not hard. You just literally click a button, essentially, and there you go. You can get this Wormite, which is pretty dope. So if you're planning on getting the game when it comes out, then go ahead and pre-register, pre-order, whatever you want to do. You can do it on your phone. If you want it to download automatically, I think it does. Why did it not unmute? That's bullshit. Anyways, what was I saying before I stopped that? Thank you guys for letting me know it muted. I don't know, I hit the button, it didn't unmute. I don't know why it did that, because it hates me. That's why. So, what I was gonna say is, oh yeah, I'm pretty damn excited for Dragalia Lost coming to iPhones. Definitely when it comes out, I'm gonna get some friends together. I'm gonna play online. I'm gonna try to screen record it and make a video out of it. If screen recording will decide it wants to work, sometimes it doesn't work. I've done it before when I had my Animal Crossing Pocket Camp Let's Play, which nobody watched. But that's not the point. Makes sense. It was Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, but still. it worked really well back then, and I actually have I have a much better phone now than I did then, so it should work pretty well. But I'm gonna try to screen record that, and maybe get some people on a Discord and record the audio as well. We'll see how it goes, but I'm gonna try to record something on that, hopefully. We'll see. That is the plan, but who knows what will happen. Can't wait for Animal Crossing Switch. Yeah, boy. Did I see the Sword Art Online trailer? I heard that they were coming, but I've also heard really weird things about the Sword Art Online games, so I'm not really excited. I've seen like videos and stuff on it. It's like really weird. It's just like super like fan servicey, I guess. It's where like the whole game is fan service, and it doesn't even look interesting. It just looks like it's just fan service alpha wazoo and like weird bullshit scenarios. So I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna get them. So it'll be the second Animal Crossing game you can plan to go like New Leaf. Yep. I've only ever played New Leaf, and New Leaf is awesome. So yeah, dude, I was hyped too. I even talked about it in a coffee talk one time, and then I was like researching, like, oh, I'm like looking up, you know, Final Fantasy Sword Art Online videos. I'm like, what's this game about? Dude, go YouTube it. One look on YouTube, and you're like, nope, don't want this game. Nope. Ain't trying to have this game. It's literally the whole thing is fan service in the weirdest, like, creepiest ways that don't even make sense. It's really bad. Yeah. It's bad. And I love Sword Art Online, the anime. Well, I love the first season. The first half of the first season. It was really good. The second half of the first season was okay. The second season was fine. But, like, that first half of the first season was really good. I liked it a lot. Like, I loved that anime. It was so good. And then it went downhill. It was like super good. One of the best. One of my favorite animes too. This is okay. It was such a roller coaster of emotions. But yeah, how many of you people are looking forward to Dragalia Lost? Let me know in the comments. If you're not looking forward to it, that's fine. But if you're all looking forward to it, let me know. I want to get a squad together, but I'll probably get like YouTube friends together. Probably like Andres, Monolith. I don't know who the fourth person's gonna be. Maybe like Mandy, or maybe Lazy James. Lazy James been off the radar, man. I don't know what happened to him. You're not, but you're looking forward to that? What do you mean? You're looking forward to like me playing the game? What are you looking forward to? I don't know. You're not looking forward to Dragalia Lost, but you are looking forward to that. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure. So what's up with my hair today? It keeps doing this thing where it like has like one little outlier. I don't know. Does that look cool? Does it look ridiculous? I'm not sure. I can't tell because I have to look. The camera's over here and my camera's over here. So every time I try to look to see if it looked retarded or not, I can't tell. Anyways, I'm super hyped for Dragalia Lost. So you are excited for Dragalia Lost, but you're not excited for it? What? What is it? I'm so confused. You're not excited for Dragalia Lost, but you are excited. You are looking forward to Dragalia Lost. Wait, I don't get it. I don't understand. You are looking forward to Dragalia Lost, then what are you not looking forward to? So you are looking forward to the game, but you said you're not looking forward to something. And I don't know what it was. You missed what I said. What I asked was if anybody was looking forward to Dragalia Lost. And then you said, I'm not, but I'm looking forward to that. So I was so confused, man. I was just like, what is happening? What do you mean? Oh, jeez. Sometimes misunderstandings can be hilarious. You didn't hear the question. That's hilarious. Anywho, on to the next topic, and that is good old Splatoon 2, and the fact that data miners have discovered voice chat icons in Splatoon 2. So, for all you guys who are like me, and we're like, that app, ain't really digging it. I like to do voice chat in the Switch itself. Give me that integrated voice chat, Nintendo, please. If you're like that, like me, then you'll be happy to hear that is possibly coming down the road. Apparently I'm Italian now. Is possibly coming later, as in the 4.0 update, Nintendo added 2 things to do with voice chat. They added a pair of voice chat icons, as well as a voice chat on-off option in the game files, as well as a new parameter in the game's versus configuration, which is called a bit rate measure rate, which I'm pretty sure is for the bit rate of audio. So these are all added to the configuration files as of version 4.0. These do not need to be here at all if they're not planning some kind of integrated, like, system voice chat. Obviously, it's not here yet. We don't have it, but they're at least thinking of it. Whether these will be implemented or not, who knows? Maybe this is something that they just have as an option, maybe down the road. Maybe this is something they are working on. I don't know, but they do have voice chat icons and voice chat on-off options in the game's files, as well as I said, this bit rate measure rate thing, which is pretty dope. Data miners ruin the fun. They spoil the surprise the game contains. I mean, sometimes, yeah, they do. I agree. But in this case, I'd rather know this than not know this, in my opinion. Nintendo, please, all their games. Game by game voice chat would be fine. What I really want is system-wide voice chat, party voice chat, where even if you exit the game, you're still in the chat, and you can just move on to the next game, and the next game, and the next game. You don't have to stay in the one game. It's just fine if they do it like game by game. That's a lot better than the app. But Nintendo, party voice chat's what we need. System-wide party voice chat. Your system can handle it, my dudes. That Nintendo Switch is powerful, man. It's powerful. It's a beast. It can handle it. You're fine. Just do it. Just do it. The voice chat in the NES sucks. You tried and we could never hear each other. Plus, after closing the app, my phone was telling me the app was using your mic in the background. What the hell? That's weird. I've heard really good things about it, like, well, comparatively good things, for, like, people playing Mario Kart and the fact you can talk to strangers and stuff. I heard good things about that, and it worked well. So I don't know if that's a problem with the NES games themselves. Maybe it's a problem with you guys' mics, because I've heard really good things about it. I mean, it's still on the phone, so that's inherently an issue. But I have heard that as far as being on the phone goes, it's about as good as it could get. I don't know. Smartphone app is absolutely crappy. Oof. Yeah, I tried it back when Splatoon launched, and I thought it sucked. But I've heard a lot better things now. Mario Kart and Splatoon work okay? Okay. Interesting. Okay. I tried it with, I think, Splatoon back in the day, and I was like, what is this shit? What is this absolute bullshit? I mean, what's the point of Nintendo introducing voice chat when we have free services like Discord? I mean, on your phone, there's no point. But on your Switch, integrated voice chat, there's every point. Every point. Because who wants to have to listen to something on the... Listen, when I listen to a game, I plug it straight into my Switch. And that's all. That's all I have to do. I just plug it straight into the Switch. I hear everything. If I'm voice chatting with somebody and it doesn't go through the Switch, I have to put something through the TV and something else through my headphones. So I have to be listening to one side to their voice, and the other ear is hearing the game. Neither of them sound good at all. And I can't quite hear either of them perfectly. If they're all coming through one thing, one channel, like, oops, I accidentally turned my volume up for myself. One channel, then I can hear everything perfectly. I can adjust individual volumes through my headphones, and then I have to come through my headphones. Nothing has to come through the TV, and nothing has to go two separate ways. I don't have to keep one ear out and one ear in, or any kind of bullshit like that. I can just plug it in and it works. It's magical, my friends. It's magical. I keep looking at myself over here. Myself is very confusing. I distract you, not confusing. But yeah, it's straight magic, my friends. Discord, infinitely better than trying to use any Discord implementation. Except, unless you're on a PC, then it doesn't matter. Discord is better than integrated voice chat if you're on PC, because I feel like Discord works more often. And you can get other people in who aren't actually playing the game. Like, yeah, there's cool stuff like that. But when you're playing on a console, integrated voice chat is infinitely better than Discord. How did my coffee already get cold? That's an abomination. I need like a coffee warmer. The DS, Wii, and 3DS had voice chat. Yeah, the Wii U did have voice chat. Just sucked. The Wii had voice chat? When did the DS have voice chat? How did the DS have voice chat, my friend? When? For what games? And how good was it? It probably sucked, to be honest. I'm thinking the DS. When the Wii had voice chat? I know the Wii U did for Smash, but it wasn't good. They should just integrate directly in the game, not have an iPad or a phone. Exactly. No app on the phone, which is what this is kind of suggesting. And this is suggesting integrated voice chat is in the works for at least Splatoon. We need some people to go and data mine some other games, see if this stuff is in there, because I want it in every game. Every game. Smash, man, better have that integrated voice chat. Every game. Hey, Robert. Picto chat with that voice. Yeah, that Picto chat voice chat. Gotta love it. I never used voice chat on my DS. I didn't even know it was a thing. Games like Pokemon Diamond, you could talk to each other traders via Wi-Fi. Interesting. I did not know that. Hey, A, you think voice chat will not work well for Splatoon because each match they play music for each match it will be hard to play with music in the background? No, it won't. You just change the audio levels. It's not hard. There are a lot of other games with music and voice chat. For instance, Fortnite lobby music. Voice chat still works fine. That's Overwatch as music, I believe. Voice chat works fine. There's tons of games with music and the voice chat works perfectly fine. That's not an issue at all. The Wii had Wii Speak. Oh, that's just. I didn't even remember that, but it sounds absurd. I've heard bad things about it, but I haven't tried it myself, so I can't say. Was it good? I don't know. Oh, also something I want to talk about, you guys, is I hear people are having a lot more unstable connection issues and like disconnects after version 4.0. Are you guys experiencing that? Because I don't think I ever had any issues. Which I think I played after 4.0 because I played just the other week and 4.0 was out, I think. So, are you guys having any connection issues with Splatoon 2? We don't need the music that much. I mean, you can just turn the music down a bit. It's not hard. Or just turn your voice chat up. I do it in games with music. It's easily doable, my friends. Not hard. Anywho, on to the next topic here. Hopefully Nintendo can get that voice chat going integrated, but we'll have to wait and see. Next topic is about a ye old Mario Party, and that is that Super Mario Party on Nintendo Switch won't be playable in handheld mode. So, it won't be playable in handheld mode. However, it still will be playable on the go via tabletop mode, just not handheld mode. Apparently, that's because Pro Controller, Joy-Con Pair, and Joy-Con Grip are not supported by Nintendo. You have to play with a single Joy-Con on its side, which is really, really weird. This is, I think, the first game that Nintendo's actually made that is like that. And from what I hear, it's because of the way the minigames control. Apparently, some way that the minigames control doesn't make sense for anything except a sideways Joy-Con. Just a single Joy-Con. I haven't played it myself, so I can't say as to whether or not that, like, how much that actually, like, is, like, in reality. But according to Nintendo, that's just, like, how it is. And which is really weird. I don't understand why they did this. I mean, it's not a huge deal, but it's weird. Like, I'd like to be able to play with 2 Joy-Cons just in a pair. I'd like to be able to do that. So I don't know why it is like this, but you can't play in handheld mode with your Joy-Cons on your system because you have to play with a detached sideways Joy-Con in order to play the game. It's just really weird. Hey, KJ Gaming, how are you doing? You've been having some online lag, Julio? That's so weird. It must have been something that they added that's messing a bug or something. They'll probably fix it in a 4.1 update or something. Hopefully pretty soon here. Because I heard some people complain about that. I didn't have any issue when I was playing the other day during the stream. So I don't know. Oh, Connor with the roughin' nerd. How are you gonna change it, my friend? How are you gonna change it? It's not rough and nerd. That's not. What was it though? Oh, what was the original version? Oh, I don't remember. Let's see. There's the rough and nerd, but there was the what was it? The fudgin' nerd. The fudgin' nerd. Yeah, that's what it was, Connor. The fudgin' nerd. Like, how can you change? That's too perfect. I need that on a T-shirt. It's a meme now. One day I'll get around to making my Wendy's T-shirt and my No Turtles T-shirt. But we'll see. We'll see what that is. But I do have merch. Let me do a quick shameless plug here. I do have merch down in the description below for a mug and the coolest hat that's ever been seen. So you guys should go buy those down in the description below. Anywho, next topic is about Phoenix Rice Ace Attorney and that the trilogy is coming to the Nintendo Switch. So, in 2019, early 2019 even, Phoenix Wright's Ace Attorney trilogy is coming to the Nintendo Switch. I believe it's also coming to like the PS4, Xbox One, and PC. I know it's at least coming to the Switch, but I think it's coming to other systems as well. But this is interesting because I've heard really good things about Phoenix Wright, and I was actually, I don't remember when I said this, but it was like several months ago. I was like, people were asking me if I'd ever tried out Phoenix Wright, and I was like, well, if they bring the trilogy to the Switch, I'll try it out. And well, they're bringing the trilogy to the Switch, so I'm actually probably gonna, if I can afford this, I'm gonna actually gonna buy this trilogy and do some streams of it, because I've heard good things about the trilogy, heard really good things about it, and I've always wanted to try them out, but I never had a chance. So they're come early 2019. If I can pick this up, I'm definitely gonna try this out and live stream it. It takes away the idea of the Switch being handheld. Yeah, it's weird. It's really weird. You can still play it portably with tabletop mode if you put like the back plate up, like kickstand. But my problem is I lost the kickstand. Does anybody know if you can buy replacement kickstands? Because I need to get me one. I don't know where mine is. My brother's lost it. That was before I didn't let them take it out of the dock. And they lost it. And that was just like the catalyst. I was like, you ain't taking it out of the dock no more. You haven't played it yet, the previous games? Oof. You can buy it? Oh, okay, cool. How much is it? Do you know? I need to buy me a new one. Anyways, Phoenix Rice Ace Attorney. How many of you guys are excited for this coming to Nintendo Switch? I am mildly excited for this because I want to try it out, but I've never played any of the games, so. You haven't played it yet, the previous games? You're excited, KJ? Nice. You're gonna check how much? Thank you, Julio. Played what? Phoenix Rice Ace Attorney, my friend. Blackstar, do you like distracted, man? You keep like not hearing me. You like in school? I sent a thing on Discord. I was like, how many people are ready to secretly watch Coffee Talk instead of doing school? And I was like, yep, that sounds about right. That's what people should be doing. They're learning way more important things on Coffee Talk than they will ever learn in school. And that's a fact. Jack. I'm just kidding. Stay in school. Pay attention to your classes. Unless you're watching me, then don't pay attention. But if you're not watching me, don't watch anybody else. Pay attention. I'm the only one important enough to skip school. That's how life works. That's a fact. You're not at school. You never played Phoenix Wright? Me either. That's why I'm excited. Yep, facts. Just laying down the facts today, friends. Just laying down the facts. Just a little trailer. Let me show you guys this trailer real quick. Actually, I won't show the trailer. You guys can watch the trailer. I don't want to get copyrighted. Actually, I'm not too worried about it, but I still want to show the trailers. I don't know. I just don't want to show it. I don't know why I even. Shut up. I'm gonna shut up. Anyhow, Phoenix Wright's and Eternity trilogy coming to Nintendo Switch. Yeah. Kind of excited for it, kind of not. I want to try it out. Yeah, facts, man, facts. You gotta lay it on the facts. Some worse news over here. Some bad news. Some bad juju. Some bad stuff going down over here is the next topic. Oh jeez. Anyhow, Telltale Games says that they're beginning a majority, I was gonna say major, but it's majority, a majority studio closure and has laid off most of its employees. So, the team behind many different games like the Telltale Batman series, there's the Minecraft story, there's the Walking Dead Telltale, and a lot of different things, has said that they are pretty much shutting down almost the entirety of the studio. They've laid off almost every single one of its employees, and they're just pretty much done, apparently. So this is what Telltale had to say. They said, today Telltale Games made the difficult decision to begin a majority studio closure following a year marked by insurmountable challenges. A majority of the company's employees were dismissed early this morning, with a small group of 25 employees staying on to fulfill the company's obligation to its board and partners. CEO Pete Howley issued the following statement. It's been an incredibly difficult year for Telltale as we work to set the company a new course. Unfortunately, we ran out of time trying to get there. We released some of our best content this year and received a tremendous amount of positive feedback, but ultimately, that did not translate to sales. With every heart, we watched our friends leave today to spread our brand of storytelling across the games industry. Telltale will issue further comments regarding its product portfolio in the coming weeks. So, there's a lot of people to wonder if everything that they're currently working on is going to be finished. And apparently, not everything they worked on is going to be finished. Not everything. Some of their things will, but according to US Gamer, their sources claim that they were just remain anonymous, but there is, according to them, a skeleton crew working at Telltale, and they're going to be working on a few projects like Minecraft Story Mode project for Netflix. But one of their biggest games will not be finished, and that is Walking Dead. The final season will not be completed. The Walking Dead final season is set to end after the second episode launches next week. And if you don't know, Telltale usually typically do 4 or 5 different episodes per game. So the Walking Dead final season not gonna be finished. They're just gonna close it off after one last chapter, and that's it. They're not actually finishing it. Which pretty much sucks. Hey, you're being spammed by Lava Lake bullshit. What does that mean? The $3 used at GameStop, new or $5. Okay, thanks, Julio. But yeah, you know, I've had some people really ask me to play, like they were really wanting me to play Walking Dead Telltale, and I knew a lot of people on the channel. I don't know if any of you guys here were excited for it, but I know a lot of people were really excited for Walking Dead the final season. So to see that, like, they're doing so bad, they have pretty much the entire staff, and they're just not finishing the finale of one of their biggest, like, series is pretty damn sad. Like, that's bad, my friends. Like they're just not gonna release that, which is bad. And they just launched a season pass for it, so I don't know what they're gonna do. Like for the people who bought this season pass, like, are they gonna refund you? Cause like they're not making the content. Why are they not making it? Because they're laid off almost every one of their staff because they're going broke. They just don't sell enough, so it's bad. Is there any leak for Steve to join Super Smash Brothers? Yes, there is. And we're going to talk about it today, my friend. Portugal. We're going to talk about it. Yeah. Well, Hulu is not going to be finished right away. It's never going to be done. Like, they're never finishing it. Like, it's just dead. It's canceled. I'm going to be talking about it later, Portugal. Why are you guys excited for Steve? Stop being excited for Steve. Stop it. No hopes, no dreams, no fun allowed when it comes to Steve in Smash. Because I don't like him, that means you can't like him either. Because my word is almighty. My word, I am ever knowing, all knowing. I am everything. That I know everything, and I am everything. And you guys' opinion doesn't matter. So. A man can dream. No. A man cannot dream when it comes to Steve in Smash. It's not allowed. In fact, I am now the supreme ruler of the world, and it's gonna be illegal to get hyped about Steve in Minecraft. That's how that works. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about it. I'm just being silly. Anyways, I'm gonna talk about that in a bit. I think it's in like 3 topics from now, actually. Let's start with this one first. So we're gonna have one more topic, and then we're gonna get into the Smash leaks and stuff. Actually, let's skip that topic because I don't have anything to say on it. We're gonna do the Smash leaks now. But first, we're gonna talk about something else Smash related. Minecraft stage is okay. You don't think the same for a character in the game? Hey, Cycling. Why should you stop being excited for a character just because I don't like it? Doesn't mean you don't need to like it too. You're not even a big Minecraft fan. It
was a joke. It's this thing. It's called a joke, and that's what that was.
Why is this broken? You just arrived home? Dope, dude. Yeah, I was joking. Of course I was joking. Do none of you guys understand? I'm pretty sure everyone understood that I was joking. I called myself the supreme overlord of the world. I said I was all-knowing. Obviously these are not true things. Oh my gosh. People. Just can't. No, I wasn't being disrespectful. I don't want him in Smash, but I don't care if you want him in Smash. Jeez. How douchey do you think I am? I'm almost insulted now. Oh my gosh, how dare you? Don't actually care. Where is it? Alright. So, this is just something cool. We won't talk about it too long. It's not really that much to talk about, but Smash Ultimate, yeah. Nintendo has fulfilled a terminal cancer patient's wish to play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So, Chris Taylor, also known as Spooky Wobbler on Twitter, was diagnosed with terminal cancer and only had a few months to live. And there was this big campaign on Twitter about him. He's worried that he will die before Smash Ultimate comes out. And he really, really wants to play Smash Ultimate. I think the music just ended. Let me move on to the next one here. Yeah, he really, no, not ads. Ads, stop. It's the adpocalypse, my friend. Anyways, he was really worried that he would not live long enough to play Smash Ultimate, and he was hoping for Nintendo to send him a demo so that he could play the game. And there was this huge Twitter campaign, everyone's liking and retweeting and asking Nintendo, and it happened. Two Nintendo reps came down with the E3 demo of Smash Ultimate, and he was able to play the game for 3 hours. His friend, his brother, and his mother also got to play it with him. So, which is really awesome. It's just one of those things. It's like, oh, yes, humanity. We are awesome people. So, yeah. Good job, Nintendo. GG Nintendo in this one. Exactly. I'm going to talk about them a bit, Portugal. Get over, guys. Calm down. Peace. Anyways, it's just one of those things. I didn't really want to talk about it for long. I just wanted to mention it because it's one of those things like, go humanity. Go everyone. We're just fulfilling people's wishes. It's a great time. It's just one of those, makes you feel good about humanity in spite of everything that goes on right now in America and places. Feels good to see one of those things in the news where it's like, oh, yay, finally a good thing on the news. Huh, that's pretty dope. Which is why I never look at the news, my friends. If you want to have a happy life, don't look at the news. Just don't look at it. You don't need to know everything that's going on. Most of it doesn't have anything to do with you. So just don't look at the news. Just don't look at it. It's no point. It just makes you sad. And it makes you feel like, what the fuck's happening with humanity? Just don't look at it. But amidst all that, we still have great news. Like this one. Good, heartwarming news. It's my favorite type. But on to the leaks. And this one's a little bit older, but I still wanted to talk about it anyways. And that is that this leak right here. Supposedly, this is a leaked image of Ken in Super Smash Bros. However, I do not think this is real at all. To be honest, I really don't. There's a few things that I just don't look right to me in this. First off, his character model himself is strange. It's not a bad character model, but it's one that I think doesn't quite fit with the art style that Ryu was given for Smash Ultimate. It looks a little too cel-shaded to be like to fit in the game. It doesn't really look like Ryu's kind of overall art style. Like, it looks very different. It doesn't look quite right. It looks a lot, as I said, it looks very cel-shaded, which doesn't really fit in too much with the rest of Smash Ultimate. Second off, why is he so tiny? Look how small he is. Look how freaking tiny. Like, this is Pichu. He's just barely taller than Pichu. If I'm not mistaken, Ryu, in comparison, is like this tall. Why is he so fucking short? Like, I don't know. It just looks off. I don't believe it. Also, why is his thing, like, there's like, it's really weird, like the way everything's like, what is wrong with these icons? These icons are all weird. His icon's all like off in the distance. I don't think this is real. I swear to God, it looks like he's taking a leak on me too. Oh my gosh, it almost does. That's hilarious. Anyways, like, no, this doesn't look right at all. This doesn't look right in the slightest. This is not okay. No. I don't think this is true. I don't think this is real. Ken may definitely be in the game, but I don't think this screenshot is real. In fact, I think Ken has a pretty big chance of getting in just because he's like so easy. It can be so easy. But there's a lot of things with this that just don't make any goddamn sense. So I don't think this is true. It doesn't make sense. It's just what is happening in life and stuff. I don't understand. The foot is glitching in the ground. I noticed that as well. The model looks out of place, as you just said, and 3 would not fit at all. Yeah, exactly, my friend. Exactly. You don't trust leaks? I don't trust them either. You haven't looked at TV? Maybe like 30s here. Maybe 30 seconds here and there since you got your PC. You haven't looked at a TV? Interesting. I don't know what that comment's supposed to mean, actually. Yo, so let's speedrun. Dude, what's up? You don't think he deserves to be in Super Smash Brothers? I mean, why not? Most leaks are total bullshit. That's pretty true. But yeah, I just don't think he fits. Like, he's too small. Is like, he doesn't, his art still doesn't fit right. There's like some visual glitches going on. It just doesn't make much sense. Honestly, I do think he has a pretty good chance of making it in. I think he's got probably like a 60-70% chance. Yo, thanks, Slow Speedrun. Really appreciate it, man. I'm super excited. We're so close to 2,000, my friend. We're 200 away from 2,000. It's pretty dope. So I'm excited. I'm excited. Hopefully, that will make YouTube monetize me because they're being the dumb. But we'll see. But yeah, I'm super excited. Gotta get that 2K. You don't think everyone deserves to go to Super Smash Bros. Before Steve? That is just wrong, my friend. It's just wrong. I'm sorry. Sorry, but you're wrong. I actually can't say you're wrong. It's an opinion, so I won't say you're wrong. But I don't agree. I'm just being silly, my bro. Just being silly. But we are going to talk about, right now, about Steve possibly getting into Smash. And there's actually some good rumors about this. There are 2 rumors from some pretty big known leakers that have been right in the past on Reddit. So there is how do you pronounce this? Senjogahara Hitagi saying that a Minecraft character will be in the game. So this is what he said. He said Android. There's some other predictions in here as well, and I'll get into why those are important to mention as well. Android 17 is supposed to be in Dragon Ball FighterZ, but you have no clue why it hasn't been announced yet. It's also supposed to be his Park Ranger version. Smash 5 is going to have some fucking wacky shit with characters, man. Number 1, Square Enix character, new Pokemon character, Isabelle from Animal Crossing, and the motherfucking Minecraft character. Yeah, you heard that right, a fucking Minecraft character. Smash is officially a kid's game. You have other shit, but you don't want to write an essay. So the important part of the original thing is that not only has Isabelle, as we all know, been to Smash, but Android 17 was also announced for Dragon Ball FighterZ. So 2 things on this has already been announced. So the only thing that needs to be announced now is this Square Enix character, a new Pokemon character, and of course this Minecraft character. And there is another. He also he clarifies later that it's Steve. He double checked, he's playable, and there will be Minecraft stage as well as other stuff in the game. So there's another leaker. You guys probably have heard of him, Vergobin. Very popular Minecraft, or not Minecraft leaker, very popular Smash leaker right now. And he says that he's heard about some Minecraft stuff as well. So this is what he said. He said, I personally heard that Minecraft content is a stage and or assist trophy, but possibly a character from my main Smash sources. So possibly a character, comma, from my main Smash sources. He needs to put some stuff in there. Outside of the main Smash sources, I've heard sources of other things in context telling me they've heard murmurs of Steve being playable, so there's a very possible something to him actually being playable. Jesus, dude needs to learn some English. I won't claim it myself until I hear it from my main Smash sources, but it's something I've heard from others. Between them hearing there's possibly a Minecraft character and others saying they've heard about Steve, there may be something to it all, and the Minecraft content I've heard about is more than just a stage and or assist trophy. So there was also some stuff for Sora being in Smash, which fits with him saying, the first guy saying that we get Square Enix character. Sora honestly makes no sense. If we're gonna get any Square Enix character, it makes sense to be Sora. Although we need to get some Kingdom Hearts games on the Switch. I don't know why they didn't. They announced so many Final Fantasy games. We just need Kingdom Hearts. Like, I'd rather have Kingdom Hearts than Final Fantasy because I want to check out Kingdom Hearts. It looks cool. But yeah, according to them, Sora is probably the one that's gonna make it in. But that's not what we care about right now. We care about Steve being in Smash. Let's see what you guys are saying. You just don't see how Steve would work in Smash. His movements are too stiff. It does make sense. It'd be interesting if he does make it in. The leak is written in a disrespectful way. I guess. You're from old school. You've seen people play Minecraft. You still don't understand the game. However, I respect it, and yet I agree with the Soul Speedrun and Steve doesn't make much sense in Smash Reverse. He's too hot. What? Yeah, I don't think he makes sense, to be honest. I don't think he deserves to be in the game. Just because, honestly, Steve, like, there's no reason he should be in Smash. Like, he could be, he's a popular character, but there's no reason he should be in Smash. Like, there's no reason that he should take up a slot in Smash Brothers. He's, like, he doesn't really have a specific history with Nintendo that much. Like, it's okay enough for him to get in Smash, but it's not anything great. There are other characters that Nintendo owns that would make more sense, or that have been exclusive, like, Nintendo games that make sense. But the only thing special about him is that he was in a game that was popular because kids liked it. That's the only thing special about Steve or Minecraft in general, is that he's popular. That's it. Like, there's nothing else. There's literally nothing else. The only reason would be because he's popular. There is no other reason why he should make it into Smash. It's just not. There's reason for him to make it into a fighting game. Like, maybe if they want to make like a Minecraft fighting game, that's fine. But Smash is a celebration of mostly Nintendo franchises, or franchises that have influenced Nintendo greatly. Which also is why I don't understand why Ryu's in the game either. So it makes, like, I understand that it's still possible because there are characters that don't make sense. But I feel like Nintendo should make there should be very minimal amounts of those characters. In fact, I don't even think, like, a lot of, like, there are some characters in Smash, like, they just don't make any, like, I don't understand why you're using Smash. Street Fighter's not really a big, I guess back in the day it was, though, wasn't it? I don't know, that might be why, because it's back in the day it was on Nintendo. Honestly, I don't know too much. I think Ryu is, but he deserves it more, honestly, than Steve. Like, Steve, there's no reason. Like, it's just because he's popular. There's no reason for him to be here. His model would look like trash. Yeah, I mean, his model already does look like trash, so it's not that hard to understand. You get 100% see a stage and assist trophy, you're not a full-blown character. I'd be fine with a stage and assist trophy, honestly. I think they could do some cool things with the stage, but he doesn't need to be playable. He's not important at all. He's not an important character. He is not a character at all, even. He's an avatar. He's not a character. He's been on Nintendo consoles, but that doesn't mean he needs to be in Smash. He has nothing there's nothing special about Steve. Not one thing about him is special. He's just a random avatar that can, like, dig stuff and build stuff. There's no reason. He doesn't have a reason. Yeah, he's not important. He just is popular. Exactly. He's not important to the gaming industry. Minecraft is not important to the gaming industry. Minecraft has done nothing for the gaming industry except sales. Like, that's all it's ever done. It's not influencing games. It's not like big games like Ocarina of Time and, like, games that have, like, pillar games that have changed the industry. Like, it's not important to the gaming industry outside others. Like, the only thing it's affected is other other Minecraft clones. It's not important. It's important for sales. It's important because it's popular. The game itself is not important to the gaming industry. The gaming industry would just as fine now if Minecraft did not ever exist. It has no, like, actual worth. Yeah, new characters that Nintendo made, new characters Nintendo owns, or something like Banjo, which were originally on Nintendo, that have so much history and so much love on Nintendo specifically. Just Microsoft owns them now, but before they were only on Nintendo consoles. Like Banjo was Nintendo, Rare was equated as Nintendo back in the day. So Rare IPs are still pretty much equated with Nintendo more than Microsoft, so that makes sense. Minecraft Steve is, honestly, he's more equated with cell phones than he is with Nintendo. There's no point in him being in Smash. That's not to say that he won't get in Smash, because it seems like Nintendo really is just putting in like all the popular characters, and Steve is popular. That's why Isabel's in, because honestly, she doesn't need to be in Smash, but she makes more sense. Isabel makes more sense than Steve, and she didn't even need to be in Smash. Like, I'm happy she got into Smash because I like Animal Crossing, but even as somebody who really likes Animal Crossing and really loves New Leaf, and actually really liked Isabel in New Leaf, I didn't think Isabel needed to be in Smash at all. So, and she makes more sense than Steve. Banjo-Kazooie deserved the in-game way more. This is not an... Smash is not a celebration of popular gaming icons. Smash is a celebration of popular Nintendo IPs. Now, there are some popular gaming icons in Smash, like Sonic and Ken, but they also have big histories with Nintendo. Sonic has a big history with Nintendo as being the biggest rival Mario's ever had. And Ken was just, Ken has less. Honestly, Ken has a lot less. Ken would be fine if Ken was not in Smash. He's just in Smash because it's popular mostly. There are characters like that in Smash, but that's not because it's like, they don't need to be in Smash. I don't know. It's ridiculous. Yeah, slow. It's pretty true. He is a placeholder, but people don't have custom skins. Like, he's not a character. He's an avatar that has no personality at all or reason to exist in a game where you have no reason to exist. Steve is a god. Banjo makes sense. Banjo needs to be in Smash because he is one of the most popular Nintendo equated characters out there. At least one that's not in Smash. Like, he is so big. Like, he was, like, Rare is one of the biggest things, like, one of the biggest histories of Nintendo. Like, without Rare, the N64 is practically nothing. Like, there's not much. Like, Rare is one of the biggest things about the N64. It's such a huge piece of Nintendo's history. Gigantic piece of Nintendo's history. And what is Smash? Smash is a celebration of Nintendo's history. Steve has nothing to do with Nintendo's history at all. There is nothing that has to do with Nintendo's history with Steve. He just does the equate. He doesn't chart. I don't know. It's just two people saying that it could be true. I mean, they've been pretty accurate so far, so yeah, it makes sense. I'm not even arguing if these leaks are true or not, because I don't know. Who knows? I'm just arguing that he doesn't need to be in Smash. Like, I don't even care too much if he's in, as long as I get, like, some good Nintendo characters in as well. But he better not take up, like, the slot of some deserving Nintendo characters. Because there is a lot of Nintendo characters that deserve. And it doesn't matter what anyone says. This is Smash. This is Nintendo's celebration of their history. any Nintendo character has more right than any third-party character, period. Unless you're talking about like some kind of like bottom of the barrel Nintendo character and some like huge third-party character that has a long history with Nintendo, like Banjo. Goku was in DLC. I wouldn't be too upset if Goku was in DLC, to be honest. It would be like kind of ridiculous, but I wouldn't hate it as much as I hate the fact that Steve is, because Goku has more personality. Like, at least he has a personality. I still don't think he should be in Smash, but he'd be mildly better than Minecraft, like Steve, because at least he's a character. Steve is just nothing. Steve is a nobody. He has 6 rectangles. Yeah, it'd be really weird. I think they could pull it off, but I don't want them to. Snake is interesting. Snake is an interesting character for Smash. Snake is a murderer. Snake. I can't argue what has happened. I'm arguing what should happen. That doesn't mean Nintendo's gonna follow that. But this is like, I'm not arguing what Nintendo will do. I'm arguing what Nintendo should do. Nintendo forced Steve to have a range of movement needed to look right, and Steve would look unnatural and not faithful to its own game. It's possible. It's very possible. Yeah. No, I'd still buy it. They could add any amount of characters, and I would still buy Smash Ultimate. There's no way I'm not buying Smash Ultimate. Like, I don't care what they add. Like, I'd still buy it. I'm just saying, like, they don't need to add him. He has no purpose. The only reason they would add him is because he's popular, and there's no other reason. Like, there's no reason he should be in Smash for the reason Smash is supposed to exist. And I feel like Nintendo needs to, like, kind of sit back and think about what Smash is supposed to be and base their inclusions off of that more, because I feel like they haven't been doing that as much as they should be lately. They've been getting in too many characters because of popular demand, and not enough characters because of the historical purpose of them, which is what Smash is supposed to be about. And I think they've kind of forgotten that, so I think they need to bring that back into perspective here and start adding some characters. We need to get every big Nintendo franchise represented, otherwise it's not fully what it should be. We need like, you know, that's why we need Andy from Advanced Wars, people, and Isaac from Golden Sun, things like that, like these other franchises that are just so, like, not represented or underrepresented. Like, we need them to get some representation for these games. Anyways, I've been going on for 1 hour and 10 minutes. So I will conclude. I've said my piece. There's not really anything else for me to say. If you disagree, that's perfectly fine. But I've said what I think. So the game is not revolutionary. No, stop. You're kidding yourself. Ocarina of Time is revolutionary. Minecraft is not revolutionary. It's a game where you build and you survive. It's not a hard concept to understand or to make. Anywho, I'm actually not even gonna, like, comment on the other comments. I appreciate all your comments, but if I keep commenting on your comments, I'm never gonna stop. So I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys all for watching. I think this was actually a really, really good episode of Coffee Talk. We had a lot of good discussion, a lot of good friendly debates. Nothing really got into too argumentary. There was no insults slung around or anything like that. So I'm glad we could have a good, solid debate without everyone being at each other's throats. That's what I like about this community. We can talk about things, we can chat about stuff, and we don't get too aggressive about it. So thank you guys all for watching. Thank you guys all for being here and discussing stuff with me every single day. Love you guys being here. Of course, I do these Monday through Friday. I'm sure most of you guys already know that, but make sure you subscribe if you haven't for more of these kind of things Monday through Friday. Videos Tuesdays and Thursdays, and gaming live streams Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Also, check out my merchandise down the description below if you want to represent. What about Nintendo? They're as cheap as I could make them, but they're still not that cheap. So if you can't afford that, and you still want some Nintendo merch, so what about Nintendo merch? I might make some kind of cheaper option if I can find out something about that. So I don't know if you guys are interested in that. But yeah. If you want to help with the channel, but you don't want to buy merch, there's also, you can donate to help me get Mario Party down in the description below. And you can check out my Patreon, because for $5 a month, you can get exclusive content every single week and other benefits as well for different prices. So check all that kind of stuff out. Anyways, guys, great talking with you, great chatting with you. You guys all for watching. And I'll see all you guys later. And what about Nintendo? Bye. Wait, you got the merch, KJ? Did you really? Oh, dude, that's dope. You gotta send me some pictures. If you get the merch, send me pictures of the merch. Do it. It's awesome. Thank you. Anyways,